Otherwise, that'll be highlights coverage later on with Matthew's side. Simon Golding with you, though, for this one. Samsonov in the black, nearest the keep. Modern legend, 30 years of age now. But up against a European who is really trying to put Samsonov on the back foot and then get in very hard on the third ball. Oh, that's super. Is likely to try and stay up at the table and do this. Poetry in motion there. Hasn't quite got penhold player. Beautiful. Samsonov coming out on top of this one. Just guiding that forehand wider and wider. Heavy services from his opponent. 5-3. Beating the Korean by 4 games to 2. That's a lovely... Brought it back to 5-all. 11 the target. Penholder. Gone is that deceptively weak backhand. These penholders now very strong off both wings. First semi-final. Chop that back, heavy and deep, and look at the movement from Samsonov. Armory, but it worked on that occasion. Needs another point here. And again, 2 in a row from the Belarus player. 8-all. That are when they've just missed a forehand loop. Well, both men struggling on their own serves here. China. Super quick serve on that forehand. Just caught Samsonov out. So Ma Lin with a good opener. Is the edge. Quick apology here, but he made his own luck. That a fizzing, expansive backhand. Oh, wonderful. And back to where it came from. Ma Lin has just found an area of the table barely over the net and produced an unreal angle. Well, he'll be annoyed with himself at not taking this. Loose forehand again, long. The ability to take games, whether he's up to taking the match against Ma Lin in this sort of form is another question. Oh, it's just to Ma Lin. Samsonov not expecting that at all. 4 game points. Went for that. Well, you would have seen from the end on camera the amount that ball moved once it but really it seems to have just served. Ma Lin has been frighteningly good at times. Leads by 2 games to 0. Ma Lin is beating him all ends up here. just gets to this shot so much more cleanly and comfortably than Samsonov was expecting, and then got the ball back into play. Slightly disappointing that Samsonov couldn't get himself into this match. For those of you that don't play the game, the spin that both players are able to put on. Set point for 3-0. Relentless, absolute quality player. We know where his strengths lie. And Ma Lin has served brilliantly. Oh, super blocking from Samsonov, but on this one to cause Ma Lin a problem. He's unleashed that forehand and just managed to get round for the next one, but this will be a 4-0 exit. Oh, brilliant. Super stuff. Well, Ma Lin, with the comfort of that 3-game lead now, pulling out the circus tricks. Oh, just phenomenal. Off one leg and certainly worth another look. It's tremendous. Exhibition stuff from Ma Lin and a smile of resignation from Samsonov. Well, he's counter-defending. Ma Lin's patience to just block this back. That's a great return from Samsonov. But Ma Lin stayed in it. Doesn't look like Ma Lin's going to miss now. Deliberately going long with his serve to invite a rally. But once again, he's been out too little too late, I think. Just genius. Absolute genius. Read it like a book. The forehand wing and manoeuvred himself into position. Watch the calmness of that block. But the fact that he got... Final, where he will meet either T-Mobile, who will have the full weight of the crowd support behind him, or Yuan Misutani of Japan. But Ma Lin looks pretty much favourite for this title. Managing to come through this one. Read that like a dream. Again off the bounce. Resignation on the man from Belarus' face. Final. Through he goes. Samsonov rather gave up.